Kicking off the second half of our program, put your hands together for Karlos Bernart.
This is pretty freaking intense. Look at all these beautiful people out here. How's everybody doing today? My name is Karlos Bernart. Today I have the pleasure of sharing the stage with my bicycle Hellcat. She's a sledgehammer. Over the past 10 years, I've mapped over 2,000 miles of mountain bike routes in the state of Florida. I also organized some of the most challenging and sought-after cycling events in the Southeast. But tonight, I came to talk about bikes. Let's roll, Mike. Unfortunately, there's no definitive guidebook for life. We're all born to this universe, curious beings, seeking answers and understanding. But as mysterious as life can be, it does have its moments of perfect comedy. This was me, 105 pounds and 20 years ago. I had reached a point in my life where I felt stale. I needed change. And what started as a journey to regain physical fitness turned into a life-evolving experience like I had never anticipated. It started with a bike. Now, to some, bikes are toys. To others, they're a vehicle to maintain or gain fitness. And yet to other folks, they're just a reliable form of transportation and a fun way to get around. But I'm here to tell you how a bike helped give my life meaning. It helped me reach a level of understanding about the universe, and it all happened while I was pedaling my bicycle. Struggle gives life meaning. As cliche as it sounds, when times are most difficult, that we grow and learn about ourselves. It's our desire as human beings to want something different that pushes us forward. Not an ounce of growth has ever come out of being comfortable. Not an ounce of growth has ever come out of complacency. It's this desire we have as human beings that pushes us to fly to the moon, to build skyscrapers and bridges, to explore our horizons and expand our technologies. Now, this seems perfectly logical to everybody here, but this was a lesson I learned while riding my bicycle. Now, to be a good bicycle rider, you have to be able to put up with an intense amount of pain and discomfort. But to be a professional level rider, you have to take what anybody would consider normal and completely shatter it. I started my career by racing 12 to 18 mile mountain bike races. These are short, intense efforts, and they're pretty difficult. But soon I wanted more, and I started racing self-supported off-road ultra endurance. That's right, folks. Ride as hard as you can, as fast as you can, as far as you can, carry everything you need, and do it all yourself. Turns out I was good at it. And soon, my 12-mile races gave way to 100-mile races, then 300, then 500, then 1,500. And now, a week from today, I fly to Canada to ride my bike all the way to Mexico along the continent of For the past 10 years, racing bikes and exploring my limits has been a deeply rewarding experience. Out of the hundreds of lessons I learned, I wanted to share 4 key items that I think apply to everyone, whether you ride a bike or not. From great discomfort comes great growth. It is when times are most difficult that we have the opportunity to learn about ourselves. As cliche as it sounds, what doesn't kill you does indeed make you stronger. It is from these deep, dark moments that we emerge, grow, and evolve as new beings. Lesson 2, look where you want to go. Now, this is really good advice when you're riding narrow, treacherous trail, but it's a poetic life metaphor as well. If you don't have the vision to see your goal, then you will never achieve it. If you can't see that goal in your mind's eye, then you will never obtain it. But it's also about keeping the course. When things get challenging and things get difficult, stay the course and keep your resolve. Remember, people will naysay you and people will doubt you, but don't let their fears become your reality. Lesson 3, pedal, pedal, pedal. Now, this is partially about momentum, but it's also about going forward. It's also about keeping your eyes on the prize. But the cyclical nature and the function of a bicycle, the way the cranks revolve, is a metaphor for us as humans to remember that every day we have the chance to evolve and revolutionize ourselves. Stay moving, stay active, keep evolving, and challenge yourself daily. Lesson 4, know when to throttle back. Now, this is partially about knowing how to pace yourself, but it's also a message about staying in the moment. It's about remembering to pop your head up, look around, and cherish the precious things you do have. But it's also about being humble. Stay humble, folks. Stay true to yourself. Stay true to your being, because there are no rewards for being arrogant. The bike was a toy that kept me youthful. It became a vehicle that transported me to new adventures, a new career, new friends, new places, and so much more. The rewards are endless, and the experiences have been unparalleled. So in closing tonight, before I leave, I'm going to ask everybody just one question, okay? Who wants to go for a bike ride with me tonight? Thank you. Preparing and participating in Elevate has been one of the most challenging presentations that I've ever had to do, but it's also been one of the most rewarding experiences that I've had a chance to be a part of. The structure is quite interesting. Usually when I have had to speak in the past, I was just allowed to do whatever I wanted to do, but it turned out really great and I had a great time and it was totally worth it.